Some of you are not gonna believe me. I know, it's gonna be a controversial take, but there is a time in your jiu-jitsu journey where jiu-jitsu stops being fun. I get it, when you first get started, you're a white belt, everything is new, everything's exciting. You're making these tiny little incremental improvements in your game. You go from, oh my God, I can't breathe at the end of the 5 minutes. I can't even make it past the 5 minutes that I go live to, oh my God, I can actually survive 5 minutes. Everything is fresh and exciting. It makes jiu-jitsu fun. The community, the whole nine. But there is a time where that does go away. And after, I don't know if it's blue belt, purple belt, let me know in the comments for you when that actually happened to you, what belt. But at some point, it stops being fun. So in this video, we're gonna answer the simple question, what do you do when jiu-jitsu stops being fun? Now to answer this question, obviously I'm gonna answer it, but I also wanna have some of my friends answer it as well. I'm going to a different gym today. We're going to my client, Rick Centron, he's out of town. So we're gonna drop in at his gym while he's out of town, help out, see some other people, ask some questions. Generational Grappling Club is where we're headed to in Chandler. I call it my second home. Again, I've been working with Rick now for a little bit on the marketing of his gym. So it's always fun to have another place to train. Yes, I do have an agency helping jiu-jitsu gyms grow. Did I start it so that I secretly can have a bunch of clients that have gyms that I could travel the world and train wherever I want? Also, yes. So here's my take on jiu-jitsu not being fun. Think about what I said when I first started the video. What makes it fun? The tiny little wins, the tiny little, oh my God, I didn't even know I could do that. The new learnings. There's a great book called The Gap in the Gain by Dan Sullivan and Dr. Benjamin Hardy. And they talk about, it's a business book, but it relates to jiu-jitsu, hear me out. So in the book, they talk about how we tend to measure success. Everything is what they call the gap. It's looking at things and saying, I have X goal, but I fell short. Therefore, I didn't hit the mark. That brings on anxiety and doubt and blah, 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 blah. What does that sound like? Every single jiu-jitsu practitioner that goes into it going, I'm gonna be a black belt. You make it about a thing, a far off destination that who knows how long it'll take you. 10 years for most, a year if you're Moneyburger, whatever his name is. And so you make it about a destination that you can't really even see. And then here's the other part. I don't know, I'm not a black belt, I'm a purple belt. But what from my understanding is, once you hit black belt, doesn't mean anything. You continue to learn. There's never an end in sight. And so when that happens is, you have a tendency of, it stops being fun. So what's the reverse of that? It's called the gain. It's by measuring backwards, not forwards. So for me, jiu-jitsu has gotten to a place at some points in my journey where it stopped being fun. But if I'm being honest, it stopped being fun because I started to measure wrong. I started to go, man, I didn't do as good as I wanted to do in competition, or I'm not doing as good in practice, therefore it's not fun anymore. Instead of the more important thing to do, which is measuring backwards. Last week I couldn't do X, now I can do Y, that's a win. All right, we're here at Generational Grappling Club. So Rick's out of town, and I don't know why they put Jade in charge.
It's very unfortunate for him.
So we're gonna have a little fun. This is a comp class. There's somebody that's gonna be competing, what, tomorrow?
Rich, yep, first competition.
So we're gonna beat him up so that way, if he loses tomorrow, he doesn't feel as bad, right?
Agreedo.
Is that the plan?
Let's go.
Okay, says yes.
Let's go. So we're gonna keep going for 100 looks, move around. Establish this position first. Once you get comfortable, start stepping into each other, move all over. We're just gonna pummel for 2 minutes, get our blood flowing, and then we'll start some drilling. Good? Okay, ready? Good, sprawl. All right, move, move, move. Arm drag, shoot. Good, sprawl. Good, circle around when you come up, 2. Move around, shoot. Right, sprawl. Sprawl. Shoot. I pressed the button on here, is it working? I pressed that button.
Don't touch the button.
I like buttons, dude. Joke's on them, I have no idea what I'm doing.
No-gi.
Well, he's doing a no-gi competition tomorrow, so that was my only process, but
it's not about him.
Fine. It is kind of about him, it's competition
Is
class.
it though?
When are you competing next?
Next year.
Okay, see?
I'm preparing for next year.
Whatever, dude. Next year's in 2 months.
While we're waiting for everyone to get dressed up, question of the day is this. How do you keep jiu-jitsu fun?
How do I keep jiu-jitsu fun?
Yeah.
I show up every day. I don't know. I keep jiu-jitsu fun by trying to learn new moves, like, and master them. Like, if I want to master something in that week, I don't know. That probably just mastering a move, like focusing on just my triangles that week. The next week, arm bars. Next week, plateaus. Everything. Omoplate. Português. Fala tu português. We are gonna do a whole sequence for the win. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do drills a minute at a time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with takedowns. Any 2 takedowns that you know. Me, I like the doubles and the singles. So if Raylen and I are starting, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start the timer for 1 minute. We're standing, I'm going to shoot for my double. I'm gonna finish it. He's gonna stand back up. I'm gonna either keep shooting my double or I'm gonna step and shoot for my single and finish it over and over and over again. Oh yeah. Fancy boy. Now that we have our takedown, we need to pass. I want whatever your pass that's gonna be, establish side control. This one we're gonna do for 2 minutes so you can get to that position. If I take Raylen down and I don't follow through and he puts his legs up immediately, I wanna pass. For me, I'm gonna step inside, pass, get my underhook, establish my side control. For the gi, I can do my X pass, bring his pants up, pass, come all the way over. For you, I want you to focus on grabbing the ankles, not the pants. So for here, I'm gonna grab his ankles, I wanna keep him on his back. I can step through, get my knee on belly, get my side control. I can do the toreando, the X pass, whatever. Push through, hand on the hip, push through, all that. Make sense? So we're gonna do passing for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna switch. Just throw them away. Very good. Banana. Next, we're gonna do a finish. I wanna do 2 arm bars so you have a little more in your arsenal, but I think I'll probably just stick with the 1 for now. I'll show you the other one later that I think that you might like, especially for no-gi, it's really good. But for this one, all we're gonna do is we're gonna do the arm bar that we do, like the diamond one, right? So when Raylen's pushing up on my chest, because I'm gonna be down here smothering, I'm gonna put my one hand over, and then one hand's gonna go under. And all I'm gonna do is, as he's pushing me, I'm gonna use that force to lift, rotate through the arm. I'm gonna come back up. I wanna make sure I face my feet the same way as him. Come back up, step over, switch. As I push, boom. Come up, over, again and again and again. Okay? Make sense? Easy? Very good. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Moment.
The thing that I love about this technique that Rick showed is it makes me feel like a stripper a little bit.
Yeah. It makes me feel limber. I feel like after I should toe touch.
I've always wondered what that experience might look like.
You got it now.
Does it make you feel bonito? Yeah.
It makes me feel very
Very bonita. Nope. That was terrible. Let's fix it.
Yes, Dad.
Okay. So watch. I'm gonna use you. Okay. Yeah. So check me out, Smiley.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna armbar this arm, this is his left. My right hand has to be over it.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna put my left hand down and my fingers, if they're pointing left, that's where my feet go.
Okay.
If my fingers are pointing right, my left hand's over, my feet go that way.
That way, okay.
So what's happening is he's pushing on me. He's using all that strength to lift me up. My fingers are pointing this way. I'm lifting and I'm swinging.
Left to left side. Okay. So remember. Okay, cool.
Try it again. Just swing your feet over. No, you gotta go over the head.
Over the head. That's what I'm getting. So if I do it in slow motion.
Fourth day.
Oh, you're good. I know.
Yes.
Let's go.
Beautiful. Very good.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm sure that everybody's guessed what our whole sequence is gonna be. So we're gonna do this whole thing, however you wanna do it. Whatever takedown, pass, and way to get in a mount that you're comfortable with, I want you to finish with an arm bar, okay? So if Raylen and I are fighting, just so we're aware on camera, this would never happen in real life. Raylen crushes me every time. So I'm here, I'm gonna shoot for my double leg. I'm gonna get Raylen down. Perfect, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna go for my knee cut, come in, side control. I'm gonna establish my position, I have my points. Knee on belly, hold him, more points. Mount, I'm gonna slide up, S mount, post, get my arm bar and finish.
Yeah. How long you been training?
Hey!
What? No. How long you been training?
Funny enough, I started off at AZ Combat Sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, a while ago, back in like 2020, and then COVID happened. Started again maybe a year and a half ago. So probably
Has there ever been a part of the journey in Jiu-Jitsu that stopped being fun?
No, not even a bit.
What do you think that is? Like, why do you think that is?
I don't know. For me personally, it probably fills a cup. It fills a cup that everyday life doesn't do. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think, I don't know what coach said it, but it's like, it doesn't matter if you had a shitty day. This brings you back to zero. It doesn't matter if you did something incredible earlier that day. This place will humble you. It brings you back to zero. It's like if you're like finally getting a form and it's like changing you. This brings you back to water. This brings you back to like being part of something bigger, which I like, you know?
I think we've ended the video. That's the best answer we've gotten. All right, you can give this back to Princess Jade.
Okay, but how do you program it? What'd you do, read the directions, Grandpa? See that, he's like 4 years older than me. See?
There was a.
Who's this we?
See how it says up?
Yeah.
So plus and minus. Hold on.
Yeah, it's counting down from 8 seconds. Watch. It's gonna stop, and it's only 8.
Suck it.
Wait.
The minute round.
Wait, let me see. Let me see. Nice, dude. How'd you do that?
Fucking, I'm just smart.
Magic. This is gonna be my version of commentating if this is a real life fight. Look at that. Laziest armbar ever. Dude, Raylen totally just got kicked in the face. There's a triangle there, he's not even going for it. Almost passed again. Worst, like literal worst purple belt. Oh, snap. Whoa, spin move! Look, Raylen doesn't even have his bottom hook in. Oh, there we go. Roll on the other side. There you go. Oh, wow. Good, Smiley. Go. Yeah. Roll, 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 roll. You gotta sit up. Come on, Smiley. You gotta get up. You're dominating this purple belt right now.
Jiu-Jitsu isn't. Okay? It's breathe, move, settle, right? You can explode, get to your position, then relax. There's times to rest, there's times not. The entire time you're going 100%, which right now, just so you know, that's normal. You just started 5 days ago?
Whatever it is.
You ready? By the way, let's go.
Let's go.
That's awesome. So right now you don't have technique, so you use strength. For now, be okay with the idea. You get your ass beat, okay? And work on just taking one move from the day. That's all I want you to think about, right? So if it is passing, I don't want you to get to this position where you're like, right?
Yeah.
It's just sit, take your time. I'm gonna Toriando. Oh shit, I'm in side control now. Now you have to work, not me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna chill.
Really chill.
Now is when I relax.
Take a breath.
Then go, okay?
Okay.
You're doing great though, man.
Thanks, man. What was your name again?
Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
Steve, he's paying attention. I don't know if you saw that. But you said it was bullshit a couple days ago.
How long have you been training?
About a year.
About a year. In the year-long journey you've been in Jiu-Jitsu, has it ever been not fun?
No, I mean, it's always just a fun challenge, you know? No matter what your progression is, wherever you're starting, right? So, I mean, I've personally always just enjoyed it. Yeah.
It is interesting, and when this is all said and done, it'll be fun. Most of the people that said that, you notice, the white and blue belts, there comes a time
Where it's not fun.
where maybe, not saying it may not happen to you. Maybe I'm weird. All right, anybody, friends, anybody want to cuddle?
Beautiful.
This is super basic advice that I got in wrestling and carriage jiu. The best way to not get in that position, don't get in that position. So backtrack it to, how did I get your arm up there? Well, because when I got to side control, you gave me enough time to sit out to get there. So if your arm, like, get to my side control. So again, all I do is I lift up and I sit all the way here. So if you backtrack, go back. First question becomes, first thing I got to think about is creating a frame here. So you don't go over my head. So that's where I get this. Next up is notice where my elbow is. It's already down here. Why? Because I pushed the frame. Now I have the space to go here. I also personally like octopus. So I like the bait here. So that way you try to go over my head, which then gives me my space, right? So backtracking all the way, hit the frame. If I pass the thigh control, get the frame. And then you don't have to worry about all the other shit.
All right, so one of my favorite things about Generational Grappling Club is that it's literally a black hole. There's no clocks around. I don't know how long we've been here. I have no idea, but I'm gonna leave. So with that being said, at the end of the day, what was the question of the day? Devin, I don't even remember now. Okay, what do you do when jiu-jitsu stops being fun? If you notice, the white belts, blue belts, why are they still having fun with it? Because the little challenges, right? It's the little things that keeps them excited for the next practice. Something happens, I think, around purple belt, where it stops being fun because you make it too serious. Make it about winning, you make it about getting to the next belt, So if you take anything away from this, if you're just starting your jiu-jitsu journey like him, or you've been in it a minute, just remember, measure correctly and have a little bit more fun. With that being said, thanks for watching. As always, Devin and I, our entire egos and what would you call that? Self-worth is based on you liking the video. So like the video, comment, do all that fun stuff. With that being said, make sure you check out if you're in Chandler, Generational Grappling Club. All right? See you guys.